What's up, YouTube? Happy Wednesday. I got some super exciting announcements that I want to talk about. But before I go into the announcement, I want to share a good word with you guys. This back of the napkin strategy is so real, okay? The same old thinking is going to get you the same old results, and the same old results is not what you're looking for. This is so true. So many agency owners that I talk to every single day. I talk to agency owners all day. That's my job. That's how I know everything. I'm not only just an agency owner, I actually listen to you guys. I know the pain that you go through. And year one and year two and your strategy is exactly the same thing. Nothing's changed yet. In other words, we're not really redoing our strategy, redoing our tactics, redoing our thinking. We're actually trying to figure out how do we hack the results, but we're not changing the thinking. And that needs to stop, okay? This needs to stop because we need to throw this whole thing away. The old shall be gone. We need to put something new in there, and we need to revive our agency growth, and that's what I want to talk about. We're doing a workshop this Friday so that we can toss this whole thing away, get rid of it completely, and revive our agency, the strategy, the thinking, the results, the tactics, so we can actually plan what the next 12 months, 24 months, 36 months need to be. That's what I want to do. So this Friday, May 20th, we're going to be hosting our first ever Momentum Workshop. And this workshop is for you if you are literally, like, you're not sure what to do. How many calls should I be making? What my retainers should be, right? What should I keep doing? What should I stop doing? Most entrepreneurs are too busy working in the business that they actually don't have any time to work on the business. And I wanted to do this specifically for you to work on the business. All right, working on the business is so much more important than working in the business, because you can hire somebody else to work in the business, because somebody has to work on the business. That's the very truth. You cannot be all things in your company. You can't be the CEO, the janitor, and the CFO, and the payroll specialist, and the account manager, right? And the graphic designer, and the copywriter. That's an exhausting job. So what I want to do is toss the old strategies, the old tactics, and work on generating new results, unstoppable results. But that's what's going to happen this Friday, right here in the Clickx studio. We're going to be investing in an hour and a half time max on building the business. This is not going to be recorded. I'm not sending you the record. It's not a webinar. We're going to work on the business. There's a workbook and all the things that follow. So for my YouTube community, I want you to sign up. I'm going to put the link in the description right after this video shot. I want you to go to momentumworkshop.com and join it. All right, spots are limited. You're going to get your Zoom information right away so that you can come to the workshop, work on the business. Are we good? If you're good, leave me a comment. I really mean it. This is going to be huge. Every single one of you are going to get massive value out of this, because to me, I think the biggest breakthroughs that ever happened in my business happened because I was spending time at the coffee shop, drinking Starbucks, doing whatever, and just strategizing, taking notes. Man, if I did this, I learned this, I learned that. And I had this one opportunity because of a referral. So how do I go find referrals, right? I had a great opportunity because this. And I increased my price and I didn't lose the deal. Maybe I got to increase the price. All these are strategies that we'll talk about, and you're going to take some notes and write it down and really dig deep. And that's what the workshop is for. All right. Next thing is the 10K number. The 10K number is a magic number. All right. And that's what the number we use to figure out. If we sold something for $10,000, I know darn sure I can do 100K with that same exact product without changing anything. I can get $100,000. That's right. Why? Because you found the niche, you found the challenge, you found the thing that people were looking for. You just need to get more people like them. So every single month we do this. We do a 5-day challenge. It's called a 0 There are 5 different topics. I'm going to show those 5 topics in a second. And I'll get you the website as well. It's called 10kscale.com. That's where you sign up. All right, or you just go to the homepage of Clickx right now, 10kscale.com, and you'll be able to sign up. Okay? All right. Day 1, we talk about the niche. And as an agency owner, this is the most important thing ever, is really knowing who you serve. Niche doesn't need to be, I sell to roofers or siding or this or that. or painting, flooring specialist. That's not what I mean. I want you to really figure out, is it a structural niche, the type of company, the number of trucks that they have, right? The location they're in, or is it the vertical? Like, oh, they're a type of company, managed services company, IT specialist, or doctors, hospitals, clinics, right? Whatever that might be. That's what you really need to know, because your messaging has to speak really core into their heart, into the pain, emotionally, for them to take action in buying or even listening to you as an agency, okay? So if we screwed that up, all this other stuff that we're gonna cover, it doesn't really matter. That's why we spend that first day learning about niche selection, how to pick a niche, how do we invest our time, what do we do, what do we look for, and all the resources that we give to our, for being part of the community. And number two is the offer. The offer is everything, all right? So when the whole entire world of digital marketing agencies, they basically speak in terms of services. They say, I do Facebook ads, we do Google ads, we do SEO, we do funnels. We want to talk about results. That's what the offer creation day is about. The offer creation day is not about you learning all the lingo so you can talk about the CPC and the PPC and the CPL and the, right? Like, that's not what you need to speak to a business owner and have no idea. It's called technobabble, all right? It's not what you need to learn. You need to learn how do you take the pain away, the worries that they have, and then insert a result. And the way to do that is to really know who this result applies to. That's day one. You build from the first day to the second day by building the result. And the third day is, how do I find people like that? How do I find people like that have that problem? Right? How do I find people like that has that challenge? That's day three. And I live in a world where it's all about unlimited amount of leads. So if you're an agency owner and your biggest struggle right now is leads, boy, we got to fix that. Because I've never had any problems generating leads. Okay, it's always the rest of the other things, right? Because I was pretty clear on who I'm serving. I didn't have any questions. I was pretty clear on my thing. So then I was easily able to get data on the people that have this problem, that have this software, right? That have this challenge. They're in this location. This is super easy once you can crack the code on who you're serving and what you're selling to these people. And then day four is about scaling your sales department. It's about hiring salespeople. It's about learning the scale sales system that we've developed here at Clickx that enables you to do the exact same process for every single sales call. Every single sales call will have a process that you'll know exactly where you are in that sales process for that particular lead. Super important. And day five is, how do I take that entire concept, who I serve and what do I sell them, and my lead generation strategy and my sales process, hiring commission-only salespeople if that's what you want, or hiring AEs and the SDRs over here. How do I do that entire thing and automate it? And that's what I want you to really figure out. And that's day five. You put that entire thing together. That's what the 0 to 10K scale challenge is. It's not for you if you're brand new or if you're just getting started. It's for you if you're started and you're trying to scale, right? It's for both. You can go 0 to 10K. Even if you're making 100K, you can add an extra $10,000 or take that strategy to make an extra $50,000. The strategies and the tactics that I teach every single day here, it doesn't matter what revenue goal you're at. I want to help you reach more because I believe you have greater potential to get more money, right? You look at your balance sheet. Are you happy with it? Or do you think you're personally able to do more? And if you think you can do more, and you should, then this is for you. That's the thing. That's the way to look at it. All right? If you haven't hit $1 million in revenue, this is the first place to start because you need to really hone in on those 5 days, right? And even if you know your niche, maybe you got to work on the offer. Maybe you already offer really figured out, but you don't know how to get leads. Maybe you got the leads figured out, but you're losing deals. A higher percentage of deals are not closing. Or you haven't been able to scale your sales department. Or you're struggling to scale in day 5, right? That's the whole idea. And like I said, I enjoy doing this because I've been there, done that. I know every single pain and challenge that you're going to be going through or you are already going through. So I want to make sure that I can help you unstuck in any one of those areas and get you on your way. So the biggest takeaway right now is Friday, May 20th, 2 o'clock. Block your calendar. Go register so you have your spot. And secondly, register for the 0 to 10K Scale Challenge. Go to 10kscale.com so that you are not going to miss out, because the next time I do this live, it could be another month away, it could be another 2 months away, I don't know, just depends on my schedule. But I want to make sure that you don't miss out on it. My YouTube community means everything to me. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, and the love, the emails. You guys get on sales calls with our sales team. Tell us that you watched this video, that video, and Solomon's content. I appreciate all the love. I really mean it. But what I need more in my life is you to tell me that I made an extra 10K or 50K or 100K, $1 million because I watched your video on niche selection, or I watched your video on offer creation, or I learned this trick about sales strategies and that helped me to get 5 more salespeople and I made that. That's what I really want. Does that make sense? I don't want another fan. I love you guys. You have no idea. Literally, we spend 8 hours over here trying to serve agencies and nothing but. But we're not happy there. We know we could do more because we look at our potential and say, man, our potential is way greater than we can even imagine. So I want to see the results. I want the emails coming in. And if you want to send me an email, send it to solomon@clickx.io. I want to know, Solomon, I love that stuff that we learned in that private Facebook group thing. It was amazing in the 0 to 10K Scale Challenge. Just so you know, I even give you coffee and everything, right? You get a Clickx t-shirt. You get all the goodies because we are here to over-deliver as a partner of yours. Okay, that's our job. So, go ahead and sign up. Sign up right now at 10kscale.com or the workshop, which is absolutely free, momentumworkshop.com. We cannot wait to serve you. We're so pumped, all right? We're so pumped, and I want to leave you with that thought again. If you're struggling, you can't figure out why you're not getting the results that you really need. And if you're coming to work and you're just like, man, these clients I talk to, they don't have more than 2K, or they don't know that the value of marketing is way more than what they're willing to pay. That's called the old thinking, the old strategies, the old thing. I don't want you losing, I don't want you stressing out about that. There's a whole another world out there that you can go and get untapped results for your agency. And I truly believe that. And I want you to be open-minded. And if you're not going to be open-minded, you're going to be in the same exact place, right? This is the problem with so many entrepreneurs. They've already made up their mind that there aren't any leads out there, or there aren't any. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be fully 100% open-minded that, man, there's probably something I need to learn. Maybe I got to learn about going enterprise. Maybe I got to go sell to bigger companies. Maybe I got to make sure that I have a minimum. I don't take anything less than X dollars. That's the mindset I want you to develop. The only way to do that is to listen and be open-minded and look at other people that are going to be on Zoom, their questions, and chat and mingle, network. And don't ever feel like other agencies are competition. They're not. They're actually all trying to do the exact same thing that you're trying to do. You just want to learn from each other. And I want this to be a place that you guys can learn and communicate and build connections, sell to each other, do whatever you got to do. That's the goal of Clickx. That's what we do. And I'm even wearing the Clickx Fulfillment Network. Is the thing that we've been working on forever. Why? Because I want to put contractors who are all over America, right? Because they moved, but they don't have a full-time job maybe, or they want to make extra money doing Facebook ads, Google ads, SEO for you as the fulfillment engine. And I want to connect those people together. That's what Clickx believes in, right? Clickx is about connecting each other. And if we can do that, then we've done our job, right? I want to connect you with the niche that you're trying to serve. I want to connect you with the contractors who can help you fulfill. I want to help you connect with the salespeople who want to take your sales calls. I want to help you connect with the buyers that are out there, right? That needs you. Think about that. I think we can make the entire process so much more better and more efficient and get you to where you're trying to go. So super pumped. Thanks again for being here, being part of the Clickx family. Let me leave you with one thought. If you're not part of the Facebook group, I want you to go and sign up. I'll put a link in the description. That Facebook group is where you ask questions. We even have a Slack group. So if you want to learn how to get on the Slack group, it's the real time. Then the Facebook group. Then we have the YouTube, right? If you're not following us on Instagram, go find us. Go find Clickx and follow. All right? Why? Because I want to make sure that you get all the stuff that we put out there and you're not missing out on anything. And that's the reason. So thank you so much for being part of the family. We look forward to seeing you, and I'll see you at the workshop and the challenge.